What's up you guys, I hope you're doing really good today. In this video, I'll be going over everything you need to know about Drive. First, we will go over what is Drive, the DRF token, Drive creating equality, efficiency, and trust. What problems does it solve? What is Drive's solution? DRF tokenomics and allocation, how to buy it, and lastly, I'll tell you if Drive it's a good investment. But before we begin with the video, let's check Drive on CoinMarketCap, and this one is on the spot number 1407 with a price of 0.01531, meaning that there is a 25.15% increase from yesterday's price and a market cap of 3.55 million. So what is DRF or Drive? So the transportation and logistics industries have evolved, and with them has the phase of privatized public transport. In the beginning, rides were ferried across horse carriages, then we moved to the first generation of formalized government-regulated metered taxis, and eventually the advent of ride-hailing platforms mediated by second-generation transport network companies. And then my mission for today's video is to deliver the pinnacle of this evolution, presenting you Drive, which will be the Taxi 3.0. Drive is a blockchain-based mobility platform that offers decentralization to the ride-hailing ecosystem. The riders' privacy is reinforced, and their drivers' rights and remuneration levels are transparent and fairly distributed. Drivers retain their rights to unionize, while the system allows local regulations and compliance to be upheld. Drive aspires to disrupt the current flawed-existing business model dominated by Uber and Lyft with a fairer, more efficient, and transparent ride-hailing economy and transportation marketplace built on the blockchain. The ride-sharing app that removes centralization by allowing all cars to become ride-sharing vehicles, and is also the one that allows drivers the ability to keep 100% of their fare. DRF was first tradable on the 13th of July 2021. It does have a total supply of 38,400,000. As of right now, DRF has a market capitalization of, like what I just mentioned, of 3.55 million. The current price is going to be 0.015 and is ranked on the 1407 spot on CoinMarketCap. DRF has been listed on a number of crypto exchanges, unlike other main cryptocurrencies. It cannot be directly purchased with fiat money, but we're going to talk about that later on the video. Now, let's talk about the DRF token. Payments on Drive will be settled using the DRF token, the company's native utility token. In addition to payment settlement, DRF will give users and holders access to loyalty rewards and staking functions on the Drive platform by presenting gamified loyalty, rewards, and incentives alongside staking opportunities for acquiring franchise NFTs or FNFTs, which provide the franchise rights to use the name and system of Drive. Holders of DRF will also be able to participate in governance activities and play a part in modeling the future of the Drive platform and its values. Now let's talk about a little bit of Drive creating more equality, efficiency, and trust. Drive, as I already mentioned, is a decentralized ride-hailing platform that aims to provide a much-needed solution to many of the sector's current problems. For drivers, the platform will effectively cut out the middleman to allow drivers to make 100% of the profits accumulated through rider fees, and also will enable them to set their own fares at the same time. This means there will be no generic overhead and no standardized surge pricing, which will create more flexibility and sustainability in this economy in the future. Taking this approach will have many benefits for the industry, including its overall safety. Drive drivers will be empowered to make real profits and, as a result, will be more motivated and incentivized to provide a better service to riders who will be able to selectively choose them based on their transparent fees and ratings. This will create more loyalty, freedom, and autonomy in the industry, making such values a new standard rather than something to aspire towards. Moreover, the replacement of legacy systems and centralized record-keeping infrastructures with a system based on a tamper-proof distributed ledger will reduce the costs. If we dive a little bit deeper on the problems that Drive solves, as everyone knows, the commission rate of ride-hailing services under the sharing economy model like Grab or Gojek Vietnam is very high, up to more than 30% of the cost per ride. This affects the income of technology drivers significantly. In fact, in the past, there have been many controversies related to the rights of technology drivers with the giant in this ride-hailing service. You have a lack of transparency on pricing. Surely there will be many of us who have experienced the feeling of having to swallow barely to accept the price of 3-4 times the usual price during peak hours. It is also unacceptable for car manufacturers to raise the price of each ride without prior notice, thereby reducing the customer experience significantly. So what is the Drive solution to these problems? First of all is say no to extra fees. Drive's goal is to eliminate additional costs during the ride-hailing process, thereby helping to reduce the cost per fare significantly, especially during peak hours. Then we're going to have a flexible according to market price. Price flexibility through Drive's patented auction-based pricing model, eliminating middlemen's profit. In addition, technological improvements achieved by using blockchain technology contribute to lower prices for ride-hailing and higher income for the drivers. And lastly, we're going to have the transparency and objectivity. Designed as a peer-to-peer platform, Drive offers options to price per trip negotiation or other specific criteria, such as extra seats for children or people with disabilities and more. In addition, with the strength of block technology, users can be completely assured of the transparency of the reviews or ratings of the drivers, thereby making the right decisions for themselves. Choose the doctor you like. Now let's talk about the DRF tokenomics. So for the key metrics, we're going to have the symbol for the token, which is DRF, on the Ethereum blockchain as a standard ERC20. It does have a total supply of 3.25 billion tokens. And the allocations of these tokens are 20% on the foundation, 10% on team and advisors, 7.5% on research and development, 9.58% on marketing and operations, 22.15% on token sale, and 30.77% on ecosystem and rewards. And now I'm going to tell you how to get your hands on this DRF token. You will have to first buy one of the other major cryptocurrencies such as USDT, and you can do that from Coinbase. After you do that, you're going to buy the USDT with the fiat money on the Coinbase platform, and you're going to transfer that USDT to any altcoin exchange. For example, I'm just going to name MXC Exchange, since this is a popular exchange to trade altcoins and it has a large number of tradable altcoins pairs. Then you're going to deposit the USDT to that exchange, and then you're going to start trading DRF on their trade or exchange tab. Once you do that, you're going to be all set. Now, is Drive a good investment? And my answer to that is yes. Drive's vision is one of the great importance for the ride-hailing industry in order to improve it and make it equal marketplace for drivers and riders alike. Platforms such as Uber, Lyft, and Grab, to name a few, have demonstrated the value and global reach of ride-hailing. However, they have fallen short in providing a sustainable model that ensures equality, protection, and loyalty across their user bases. Creating a better version of what currently exists in the ride-hailing space is what Drive is all about, and its model could disrupt this industry on the whole to provide a newer, cleaner, and more attractive solution overall. The D-app is currently being rolled out in Bangalore, India, a bustling city with a population of 8.4 million people who are accustomed to private taxis and Uber ride-hailing services. Of course, there are no limits to what it could achieve as a global alternative for such systems if it succeeds here. And I believe that's what their team is closely working to make this a reality. Alright everyone, so that was it for today's video. If you got some valuable information out of it, please don't forget to give it a like and also leave a comment down below on what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications every time we post a new video. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one.